Hello good day viewers, I am Okocha P. Marcel and this is my channel. In this channel we share news content and talk realities out of issues. Welcome to the news for the moment.
Court sacks Abia's Governor-elect Alex Otti. A federal high court presided over by Justice M.N. Yunusa has nullified the candidature of the Abia State Governor-elect Dr. Alex Otti and all the candidates of the Labour Party in Abia State, Kano, and the rest states in Nigeria for failing to comply with the provisions of the 2022 Electoral Act. The court in suit number FHC KNCS 107-2023 filed by Mr. Ibrahim Haruna Ibrahim against the Labour Party and the Independent National Electoral Commission ruled that the failure of the Labour Party to submit its membership register to the Independent National Electoral Commission within 30 days before their primaries renders the process invalid. The party that has not complied with the provisions of the Electoral Act cannot be said to have candidate in any election and cannot be declared winner of any election. This being so, the votes credited to the first defendant is a wasted vote as the decision of the Supreme Court, the judge ruled. This is coming after the Apapa faction of the Labour Party had a meeting yesterday at the Secretariat. Video has more detail.
Buri, in conjunction with Mr. Peter Obi, immediately after our primary, succeeded in Kano today to nullify all primary done by Labour Party in Abia and Kano. And by implication, I know this will definitely affect the sole government candidate that we have. And the reason was that Abure, as the then chairman, refused to submit membership register to INEC 30 days before the primary. It was an ex parte motion application brought by one Haruna Ibrahim. He used to be our chairman in that place before he was removed. And I think the man went to court, to ventilate the tanga. This is quite unfortunate, because this is the only governorship candidate this is the only governor that we have in Labour Party. And yet, due to this attitude of Abure, in conjunction with Mr. Peter Obi, to just be toying with people aspiration, with people good intention for the party, this has cost us greatly. As I speak, they did not present any lawyer to represent Labour Party in Federal Court Kano. They did not, because when you have committed such crime, they ought to be sniffing around the court to know those at least who will, be attacking them. Also, they were in Kano today to submit an ex parte application against a led executive, where they want the court to set aside the judgment of FCTI court. I kept wondering, Abure that called himself a lawyer, running up and down, against what they call for this forum shopping. You are in Benin. He filed a motion ex parte. He knew he had made a mistake, only for him to run to Kano. Kano, where we have our head office in Abuja here, he ran to Kano through one Raji and a pastor as the chairman of the party there. And we got wind and we asked our lawyer to appear. We are now being told to put on notice, though, that their ex parte application has failed. Also, they filed an application that we should not be allowed to touch the money in Zenith Bank. By themselves, they know they have their reason, and it's part of what is causing problem in Labour Party. Himself and PO snatched away $15 million of Labour Party money, and that was the reason why, up to today, PO stood by Abure. So how could you from here run to Kano, seeking an ex parte application to stop Matura Papa from taking over that account that belongs to Labour Party? But they have been told to put us on notice. We will expose. Our lawyer has just, gotten the document. He's on his way to Kano. We don't want to expose him so that they will not go and kidnap him on the way. But once he gets to Abuja, everything will do another press conference to show all of you that they have a sinister motive for them. We are operating UBA account, and suddenly they went to open another Zenith Bank account that all of us are not privy to. But only for them to run to court in Kano to prevent us. Even when they have filed appeal against the one in Abuja here, they have already appealed the dismissal of the preliminary objection they raised against the ruling of the FCTI court. But we were shocked to hear that they have filed an appeal against the dismissal of their preliminary objection. So what we are saying is this, that we are now at the verge of losing the only governor that we have due to gross incompetence of Abure, the suspended national chairman, in connivance with Mr. Peter Obi, because they were the one that were toying with all the northern states then. All of you remember, in the constitution of the presidential campaign committee, all the northern states, they put a southeast man as the coordinator and a northerner as the deputy coordinator. This was what causes us to lose all the governorship candidates, the Senate, the rep, before the election to APC and PDP, in Kano, in Jigawa, in Bauchi, in Yobe, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, because all these people, they ventilated their anger that why will you put a non-indigene of their state above them? Is it because the northerners are not qualified? But today, they are seeing it because we just need to break the news before they will now begin to twist facts to the public that Abure has made Labour Party to lose that single governor that we have in Nigeria now. That is Alex Otti of Abia, because the federal court in Kano has ruled that we did not comply with the electoral that said you ought to submit your membership register to INEC 30 days before primary so that they will know it is your member that elected your representative. But these are the things we failed to do because Abure was busy collecting money, our money, to his personal account in connivance with Mr. Peter Obi. That is, the breaking news.